making headlines during his campaign, President-elect Donald Trump made a stop here in Nashville, you may remember. And while he was here, he said that he would get rid of the tax on tips for service workers. Now, that's certainly not official, but if it were to be implemented, what would that look like?
Yeah, so Fox 17 News, Johnny Maffey joining us live on Broadway, where a lot of folks, Johnny, we know, make a living off of tips. So what can you share with us this Wednesday morning?
Well, Erica and Jen, we know it would affect waiters and bartenders and other service workers who make tips, but restaurant owners here in Nashville also tell me that it would impact them as well, making it easier to retain and hire staff. Now, President-elect Trump, like you guys mentioned, took the stage at Music City Center in Nashville for the Bitcoin conference and used it as a campaign stop, really, saying that he would make tips tax exempt. And he also mentioned it at the Republican National Convention as well. Now, Democrat State Representative Afton Bain is thinking about what this would mean for the loss in revenue. And Republican U.S. Representative Tim Burchett says, well, the tax break will help the economy.
I support reduction in taxes at all levels. Everybody's freaking out over President Trump's plan to, put tariffs on things. And could you imagine if somebody was making $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a year and they were able to bring home $60,000, $70,000 or $80,000 a year, what that would do to our economy?
Tennessee's economic system is based on compounded sales tax. We tax everything, right? We tax all of these consumer goods, and that only goes so far as good as the economy is. And so I imagine that they would be struggling to replace that revenue.
And Tennessee's commissioner of the Community and Economic Development Department does say that this would be a good incentive as the mid-state does need more service workers. Live on Broadway, Johnny Maffey, guys, back over to you.